Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Bethany Vinton. If you are new here, I am a Disney Parks food content creator, meaning I cover all things Disney food in the parks. I let you know my honest opinions. You guys get to follow me along for a lot of fun things, but I am back with another trip announcement. And a trip announcement not to a Disney park, so that can only mean one thing. You probably guessed it, I am getting ready to board my second ever Disney cruise in less than 2 weeks. By the time you see this, I will almost be getting ready to get on the ship. So I am so excited. I am working again with my friends at Touring Plans. They are my favorite travel agency in the whole world. I absolutely love every person that works there. And I am so excited that they chose to work with me again in order to send me on this cruise, and I get to bring you guys along. So if you're looking to plan a Disney, Universal, cruise, any type of vacation, I'll leave them linked below. Please let them know I sent you, and happy traveling. So let's jump into the cruise details. All right, I am going on a three night Disney cruise on the Disney Wonder out of San Diego. It is to Ensenada, Mexico. We only are making one stop, but I am excited. I am actually traveling with my two besties this time. Mom will not be joining us, unfortunately. She'll have to come on another cruise, but these, well, there they are. Those are my two best friends, Cody and David. They came with me last year to Disney World. They actually have a Disney World trip planned with me again this year, and I have decided to tag along on their vacation. So I'm excited to join them. 3 nights. We make one stop in Ensenada, Mexico, and then we have a day at sea. So we're San Diego, Ensenada, day at sea, back to San Diego. I will be in San Diego a bit, so you'll get some footage of that as well. But Halloween at High Seas, I am excited to dress up for Halloween. Of course, I'm dressing up with these two. Any guesses on what our costume is going to be? I'm curious to see if any of you guys can get it right. For starters, we're doing brunch at Palo. I will say I crashed this trip without a doubt. They had this plan since, I believe, when I was on the Fantasy in May. They immediately went and booked with Touring Plans. So that was actually a bonus for us because getting me on this cruise with them was a lot easier to link our reservations because the travel agent already had all their details and could easily add me. They booked Palo because I did book this cruise last minute about a week and a half ago. They booked this back in May. They got Palo covered, so I am going to join them at Palo for a brunch, which is one of my favorites. I cannot wait for a balsamic grande. That drink is so good, but so strong. I cannot wait though. And I'm excited to bring them along because I will be forcing them to try everything, so you guys can see that it's not just me and my mom being the way that we are about things. We have all 3 rotational dining restaurants that we will rotate through. We're doing no Palo for dinner. There is no rummy or enchanté on board this. So there's no of that. There's no fine dining. So the only added one we're paying for is Palo, and I think it's worth the price. Again, I want to bring you guys good budget tips, but personally, I think Palo is worth the $45 per person splurge. So definitely on our list for sure. We have no tastings booked at this time. When we jump on board, if there is something that's open and we're interested in it, we might book it. But again, we're not necessarily looking for that. I'm going to try to bring you all the details about going on a Disney cruise while staying on a budget, because I think that's one of the things that's definitely intimidating about Disney Cruise Line is it's more expensive than a lot of other companies, and I totally understand that. So this cruise, I'm taking the opportunity to switch things up a little bit from my last Disney cruise and bring you guys a whole different view. That does mean my room as well. I know when I was on the Fantasy, I said the balcony is worth the splurge every time. However, I am staying in an inside stateroom. It is the standard inside stateroom, so it is the cheapest room you can get on this entire cruise ship. I'm actually going to time the amount of time I spend in my room to see if that savings of money is worth it, because I am in the inside stateroom, but I'm also going to give you a comparison because my best friends are in a veranda, so they will have that view of the ocean and we'll be able to compare the 2 rooms, the size difference, the amenities. Is it really worth the extra price in order to get a view of the outside? We'll break it all down. I'm excited to see this different aspect and bring you guys along for it and figure out, is it really worth the money savings? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the answer is gonna be yes. Another thing that I'm really interested to cover, because when I went on this last Disney cruise in May, everybody said, what's the deal with drinking? Because Disney Cruise Line doesn't have drink packages. And I've got you covered this trip because my mom's not a big drinker, and obviously I love me a good cocktail. But I am traveling with me, who loves a good cocktail, my best friend who loves his beer, and my other best friend who isn't the biggest drinker, but if he does drink, he likes a good bougie moment. You know, he likes a fine glass of wine or a good French martini. So we are going to break down the exact amount of money we spend on beverages during this cruise. I'm also going to help give you guys tips on how to budget, including drink of the day, the beer mug, all the things that I don't see people really talk about that often, but could save you some money because, again, we're gonna be on a budget this cruise. I am excited to bring you guys along. There will be a video next week about packing with me because obviously this isn't my first rodeo on the Disney cruise. It's only my second, but you know, you get the point. I'm excited to bring you guys along for that. I'm gonna do a pack with me video next week where I tell you things I did not use on my last Disney cruise despite bringing them, what I absolutely must take, and I'm gonna show you what I'm packing, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be a lot because I definitely overpacked for my first Disney cruise. I had so much stuff I just didn't touch, and it was so unnecessary to have all of it. So be sure to come back next Sunday at 3 p.m. Walt Disney World time, where I'll do a pack with me video, and if it's up already, I'll add it to the playlist below. So that's it for this announcement. I am so excited to bring you guys along on the Disney Wonder on October 21st. You will get your first video that Sunday when I'm on the cruise. That'll be our travel day to San Diego. We have an entire day in San Diego beforehand because I take the advice of my travel agent and fly in the day before. So we're staying right down by the pier. And then we'll hop on board the Disney Wonder and do 3 nights at sea. So I'm excited to bring you guys along on a completely different experience. Last time I traveled with my mom, this time I'm traveling with my friends, and it'll just give us a whole different perspective. We're on a different coast, we're on an inside stateroom. It'll be interesting. I just want to give a shout out to my friends at Touring Plans for helping make this video possible. They're the only reason this video is possible, actually. So thank you to Touring Plans. If you're looking for a travel agent, I'll leave my link below. It just lets them know that I sent you and helps me go on great adventures like this, and I get to bring you guys along, and it brings me so much joy. So let me know if you guys have any questions about this upcoming cruise, or if you're going on a Disney cruise soon. Let me know what your countdown is because I'm curious, and where you're going. I want to know where you're going too. Don't just tell me when it is. I look forward to bringing you guys along. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back next week for a Pack With Me video. Bye!